I want to warn some of you student athletes that are jumping into the transfer portal, not because I'm trying to deter you from it. I want you to make your decision yourself. I want you to have ownership over your process. I want you to really feel comfortable in whatever position you get yourself into. And I'm not here to judge what reason why you did what you did. I'm not that person. But I want you to be careful when you jump in that transfer portal, because I don't want you to use it as a Band-Aid, and I don't want you to leave a place worse than what you found it. I want you to understand that coaching is a small fraternity / sorority. That means all them jokers know each other, especially the ones that have stood the test of time. Coaches that have been there for a year or so, not so much. But for the coaches that have been there for 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40 years, they recruit some of the same players. They're on the same circuits. They go to the same tournaments. They go to the same exposure camps. They do the same thing, right? So you would be misleading yourself to think that they're not talking about you once you jump in that transfer portal, because you got to understand they're looking at you like, are you going to be an investment, something that's going to be positive, a net gain, help us gain more attention, or you're going to be a liability? Somebody's going to be negative. Somebody's going to cost us money. We got to beat you with a mop handle to get you out of bed to go to class because you be skipping class. It's going to be a wasted scholarship. You know what they're going to do? They're going to, they're most definitely going to ask other coaches, because they don't want to waste their money. They don't want to waste their pick. They don't want to waste their experience. So what I'm saying to you is this. I'm not telling you don't go in the transfer portal, but what I am saying is be mindful of that process, because they are going to talk. So if you had a nasty attitude with your coach, if you left that place in disarray, if you left making rumors and all stuff, and when you're talking to these other coaches, don't badmouth the other coach that you just played for. Why would you do that? That says more about you than that coach you just played for. Because Garrett, you don't know if those coaches are friends, cousins, dating. You don't know. So just be mindful of that. Again, I'm not trying to deter you from going to the transfer portal. I love that you're having some ownership over your process, because guess what? At the end of the day, once you go to this fancy restaurant, you may take all these recommendations off what everybody else tell you to do, but guess what? You're going to be the person who's writing your name at the end of that check, or swiping your card, paying your money. You're going to be doing that. So shouldn't you have some ownership? Absolutely. I just want you to be smart about it.